According to the Red Cross says that approximately 36,000 people are in need of red blood cells across the United States. Blood drives like this behind me at the University's Rex to provide this opportunity for people. Christy Peters, the External Communications Manager at Cleveland, says the type of blood that is most needed is type O negative blood because it can't be transfused to anyone.
So in an emergency situation, for example, a car accident, if someone comes into an emergency room and they don't know the person's blood type, they can give them type O negative until they're able to type that blood. So we always see a high demand for that, as well as O positive blood. So type O is very important, but of course all blood types are needed. So no matter what type you are, it's important that you give.
If anyone wanted to come in to give blood, the process is simple. You'll come in, read some information, get screened for where you might have traveled to or the type of medication that you're taking. You'll get tested for your iron level, temperature, and blood pressure. This is for your safety and the safety of whoever will get your blood. They do ask that you bring a photo ID or a Red Cross donor card. This whole process could take up to an hour.
The actual donation, which is the part that everybody gets a little nervous about, that only takes about 10 minutes. And then you're on to our refreshment area where you're enjoying juice and cookies, and you can feel good knowing you've helped save up to 3 lives.
Some reasons why some people may be turned away from donating blood could be just as simple as the type of medication you are taking.
So it's a good question. A lot of people ask or think they might not be able to donate blood for various reasons. Sometimes a medication you might be taking, a place that you've traveled. Sometimes when you come in, if, like I mentioned, if your iron level isn't where it needs to be, that means that you might not be able to give. But honestly, a lot of those deferrals are temporary, meaning that you might not be able to give now, but the next time you come, you'll be able to give. So we encourage people to come in and speak to a health historian and find out for sure. You can also always visit our website, which is redcrossblood.org, and get some questions answered about places you've traveled, medications, and things like that. But normally most people can give, so come on in and try.
Sent back to the downtown Cleveland Red Cross location to process it to be used at hospitals.
And then depending on the patient's need, different parts of that blood can be transfused. So for example, we could give 1 pint to a patient, or there could be a patient that needs a specific part of your blood. So for example, if someone's facing cancer and going through chemotherapy, many times they need platelet transfusions, and so we'll separate your blood into its red blood cells, platelets, and plasma, and give those platelets to the patient. So it really depends on what the hospital needs and what the patient is going through as to what type of blood or what product they receive.
Christy explains the reasons why people should donate their blood, including the reason that the Red Cross has been extremely short on blood since the start of the year.
We've been unable to collect more than 16,000 pints of blood across the country. Obviously with weather that's been really, really bad, as well as the holidays, which are always a difficult time, we just haven't seen as many people coming to give. So there really is an emergency need. We have a 3-day supply on hand, and we like to have a 5-day supply. So right now it's important because we are in that emergency need. But more importantly, there is no way to manufacture blood. We can only get it from volunteer donors. So it's only by the community stepping forward and helping each other and giving that we're able to continue to meet the needs of hospitals. So that's why it's important. We encourage people to spend an hour helping save a life. You'll feel really good about it, and you're helping ensure that patients continue to have the blood they need to fight whatever they're going through.
For more information about how you could donate blood, you could contact the Red Cross of Summit, Portage, and Medina counties at 330-535-6131 or log on to www.redcross.org. Reporting from the Rec Center, I'm Naquan James for ZTV's Lights Camera Akron.